Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode in my Minecraft 1.8 single-player survival series, and in this episode we are going to be continuing our work on the house. Now, between episodes, I did a little bit of resource gathering. As you can see, I've got some spruce wood here, and what I'd like to get done in this episode is I would really like to get the walls all kind of put in the way we want. So, what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to put down the walls, and we're going to put them in, and they will be 4 high once they're all said and done, kind of all around the perimeter of the house. We're going to leave a space where the windows are and where the door is going to be. There's going to be a door right here. Actually, you know what? Let's just, let's leave that the way it is for now. So we're just going to basically go around and go 2 high like this, all the way around the outside perimeter of the house. In fact, I think we're going to do it in the inside perimeter as well. And do I want to go... I'm thinking I actually want to go 5 high instead of 4. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a nice quick time lapse here as I get some of these walls put in, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I am back, and we've got these walls all nice and filled in. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse there. So now what we can do, now that we've got the walls filled in, we can take this dirt out of here, because we've got our windows marked. We don't need to work around them anymore. We know by the giant gaps in the walls that this is where we're going to have windows. So let's take those out, just like this. And then what we need to do is we need to start thinking about what kind of window shape design we want to go with. I think we also probably need to think about windows in this other room, because I just noticed that there aren't any, and that's not working for me. So let's put a window in right here, I'm thinking. Like so. Let's see, so that would be... I'm thinking we're going to want to go 2 high windows, but I don't know for sure. So let's just take these out for now. And we can shape them as needed. Now here, we've got kind of this big open space. So we have a couple options. We could do 1 window in the middle, but I think what I really want here is just a nice big picture window, something along these lines, and we're just going to take out this whole thing, and I can fill it back in later as needed. Now, it is starting to get dark, so let's go and deal with the darkness. Let's take a little nap real quick. There we go. Okay, now, I also really need to put a step there. That's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, now these are not the only walls in the house. Obviously, we have these stone ones as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build up these walls to the same height, although I'm thinking that this is going to be our ceiling level right here. So what we can do is we can go ahead and fill in all of these little gaps, just like this. And this will be basically our ceiling level for the bottom of the second story. We're going to have a second or whatever. I seem to have fallen, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. Some of this we can finish from down here. And some of this we can tweak as well. Now, as far as doors go, I think I want 3 high doors in this house. So anywhere that we run into where we're going to have a door, like an actual door, we'll go ahead and fill that in as well. But right here, this is going to be like a little, closet under the stairs type thing. A Harry Potter closet, if you will. So we're going to bring this up, leaving room for a door right here. And then we will bring this whole little bit up to the height of everything else. And I seem to have misplaced 1 block, but I can, that's easily dealt with. There we go. And then here, we'll fill that in too. So that's one of our walls. We still have to do this side. So let's just come around and finish this up. There we go. And then down here, these walls should be pretty easy to fill in too. We just marked them with the stone slabs so we would know where they were. Looks like I will need to make some more spruce wood planks. There we go. And feather falling is going to make this much more tolerable. Once we get the wall put in, we can just jump down, take the half heart of damage or whatever it is, and not even worry about it. So we only have a couple more of these left. That was not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. We'll do this one instead. And there we go. And let's come down here and finish off this one. There we go. So that is most of the walls in the house. It looks like there's a couple more little ones, but those are easy enough to fill in. As you can see, it doesn't take long. It's basically just 5 high walls like this, and then we'll just have that final wall. Now, once we've got that done, there's going to be some other things that we need to do as well. So, there are those walls, and then we just got to do this one right here. So let's go. There we go. And we can fill this one in pretty easily, just like this. 2 at a time for a big, long, straight wall like this. Makes it go a little bit faster. But there we have it. Almost. We're almost done. Almost done. We're getting so close. So close. There we go. Can I land on? No, I can't. Okay. Now, as I said, we want to do something with the doors in here. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll bring these across. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. So let's bring our doors. Actually, you know what I think we'll do? I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to leave room for arch doors. And you know what I forgot? You know what I did? I did not build that up quite high enough. Shame. Shame on me. That's all right. Let's go fix that real quick. There we go. Just like that. Okay. And then we can just bring this down like so. I'm using spruce wood for scaffolding, it seems, but that's okay. Now here we're going to add 2 blocks to each of these doorways. And we are doing that for a reason. That's going to kind of set the stage for the little doorway design that we're going to go with here. That one's going to be a little bit trickier. Don't really know how I'm going to do that one yet, because it's kind of a weird shape and angle. I might just... I'm almost tempted to just extend this wall a little bit. In fact, that might be the way to go. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, let's just extend this wall. We'll just extend it by 1. That way we can have the nice door shape that we want. So it will come to here instead. And that will get filled in. And then we're just going to fill that in like so. So we can have a door frame right there. And then, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that I like that. Maybe we'll just go without a door frame right here. I don't know. Or we could... You know what we could do? This would work. Sometimes when you design a house, you need to kind of work around some of these things so that you can make it work. So that's basically what I'm doing here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work nicely. And then we can just... We'll end up filling in these spruce areas with, you know, this'll be oak, where these steps are and stuff like that. But that's okay. Okay, so that's good. We still have to do this one. And it looks like there's still one over here. But other than that, I think it's good. Now, we will do something with this window. That's going to be a giant glass window, though, so we're not going to worry about that too much, at least at the moment. So let's come in here and grab some oak planks so that we can repair the floors that we damaged. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to make a whole bunch of spruce wood stairs. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to need, but I do know that it's going to be a fair amount because I don't know how many door frames are in here. I think that should be enough. So what we're going to do is on each of these door frames, we're going to put an inverted stair like this. And that will give us kind of an arch shape. Like so. That one I misplaced, but that's all right. We'll fix that. There we go. And those will just kind of come like this. Give us that nice arch shape that we want for each of the doorways. So the house is starting to take shape. I mean, it's obviously far from completion. We don't have, we don't even have a roof yet. It's not even enclosed, but we are definitely making progress. We're getting somewhere. That's nothing. This needs a little archy shape thing, but I think that's pretty much good. Everything else is good on that end. Now here, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go... Do we want to do them this way? Yeah, I think we'll do them that way. So on each of these windows, on the top, we're going to put an inverted spruce stair, just to give it a little bit of extra dimension and detail. You could even consider maybe doing those with a different material other than spruce. That might look nice if you did like oak or something. I don't know. Or, you know, I might even do that myself. Maybe I'll swap out the bottom for oak blocks or something. I don't know. That could actually end up looking quite good. Who knows? Oh, that was a mistake. There we go. So that looks good. We'll get these windows put in there. This one still needs to be done, as do all of those. And that should be all the windows, I think. We're going to double check just to make sure. But I think that should be all the windows. Everything else is good. So now the last thing that we need to do is take out these. And we'll just replace them with oak planks. Yes, I know the floor won't match everywhere. Some will be planks, some will be slabs. It doesn't really matter. This is just kind of spot corrections, if you will. So it's not that big of a deal. And I think that was the only part of the floor that we ended up actually tearing up. So, next step is to take a nap again. And then we're going to look at putting in some of these windows. And we're just going to kind of see what we think. So far, though, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Everything's all nice and symmetrical. We don't have nearly enough glass. So let's make a couple of furnaces. I see some more sand in there. We can cook some of that up. Let's do that. Let's make like 5 of them. And where was that sand? There it is. And we'll just do that and that. And as that's cooking, we can work on getting the windows that we do have put in. So, we'll come over here, we'll make ourselves more glass window panes. And let's just try filling these in. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so that looks pretty good. What might look better is if we did... I want to try 2 things here. I want to try for a little bit of... Oh, that was a wasted glass pane. That's all right. I do want to try a little bit of color contrast here. I do. Now that I look at this, though, I didn't notice that the... Yeah, that I don't like. I think it's because we've got the stone brick base here. That's not what I'm looking for. So let's try maybe like an oak window pane. Maybe something like that. Just in the bottom. Or, you know what else we could maybe do? What if we were to go like that? How does that look? Let me know what you guys think. Should we stick with the default spruce that we already had in there? Should we swap it out for window panes? Or should we try, you know, one of the materials that we did? Or for that matter, one of the materials that I didn't use? If you have another suggestion, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I'm going to get back to filling in these window panes. Because that I know we definitely want. We want windows in our windows. For obvious reasons. Keep the nasties out. Keep the spiders out. All that kind of stuff. And we are already out of window panes. That did not take too long. I have a feeling that we are going to need considerably more glass just for this first floor than we actually have. Especially considering this giant picture window. That's going to be something else entirely. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish filling in the rest of these window panes, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright guys, I am back, and we do have all of the window panes filled in on the first floor. So let's kind of come up over here and take a look at our handiwork and see what we think. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We've got kind of the nice layout of the house and all that kind of stuff. So I think that will work out pretty well. But that is all that we have time for in this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.
That's both of our... Yeah, you love to swim in lava. All the time.
It's one of those things that, like, I feel like it's a hot tub, but at the same time, I know that it's just instantly going to kill me, so I just got to stay away from it. I got to stay away.
Yes. All right, so let me get some tools made.